How you going, everyone? I'm back taking videos again and I'm here to do sunset. Just arrived at Lake Bonney in Barmera, South Australia, and it's looking pretty good. Got the sun happening right behind me here, and I'm going to be set up directly east, trying to catch some of that light sweeping in onto the trees. I thought that it was going to be less cloud in the west where the sunset was going to be, but it looks like the clouds actually come over. And it's looking pretty good that way, so hopefully we get a little bit of colour this way and maybe even catch some of those birds, those galahs. They're flying in and landing into the trees to nest, so might be able to catch some of them as well. So I'm set up here now at Lake Bonney, just on the edge of the riverbank. I'm actually not getting in the water this time. It's pretty nice tonight. The wind has picked up a little bit. There was some really nice reflections here just down in the water. I'm just set up down here, so if you can see, really close to the water, and there is some reflections there. And this light, this golden light that's sweeping in just over the landscape, over the water and over the reeds here, I want to try and capture that. And I really want to still it, so I don't really want to do a long exposure for this one, because a lot of the time on these lakes it can get really ripply, and generally you want to keep it like that, real silky smooth, but there's a lot of reeds and everything's going to be moving and everything will just become blurred. So for this shot I just want to keep everything, I want to keep the ripples in there, I want to keep everything still, and in hope I can try and capture some of those galahs. There's heaps of galahs up there nesting and they keep flying around. I want to see if I can try and capture that, see if I can get one of them in my shots. And we're really close to sundown now. But it's really looking quite nice in the opposite direction too, which surprised me. Before it was dead clear, and then all this cloud here just swept over. So that's going to be really golden, it's going to be really bright, colourful. But unfortunately I'm not set up for that spot. It's getting really close here to sundown. It's looking really nice. The wind's picked up a lot, but I think it's created some nice ripples in the water. The effect, I really like the effect for this shot. As you can see, I'm like really close to the ground. And that golden light is just really piercing on those reeds there. I really like that. I'm not sure if you can see on the back of the camera there. Try and go as close as I can. See my settings. And you can see the shot. That composition there, really simple, nothing too complex. There's a lot of nice dead trees in that golden light really hitting those trees there. It looks really nice. 2-second timer just to still it nicely. I was at aperture 14 just before, but the light is slowly dropping out as the sun's going down. I'm not going to bracket anything here. I don't feel like anything's going to be out of focus or unexposed or overexposed. I think most of the post-processing that I can do quite nicely without doing any bracketing shots. Not too long now and it'll pretty much the light will be finishing, but I'm really getting some of that nice light there. So I don't really want to drop any lower than 1/40th of a second on my shutter speed. So I just up the ISO. The Canons, the brand new Canon Mark IVs, they're really quite good. They can handle the ISO levels really well, I've found. And that light is looking really nice. And this isn't even a secret location. I'm literally here at the caravan park, the Discovery Park at Lake Bonney, and I'm just staying up there, just at one of those cabins. Not doing any crazy camping or anything this time like I usually do. I'm doing a little bit more luxury. And I've just walked straight to the bank here and found this particular spot that I liked. It's really quiet as well. There's only a group of family just there. They probably think I'm weird talking into a GoPro. I kind of wish that I went to the east side of the lake though now. Kind of misread that. The weather, I seen that it looking really clear, so I wanted an opposite direction shot. Seeing there's no clouds, but the clouds have blown over, and there's actually some really nice clouds up there. Look at that colour, golden light. Take a couple more photos here. Just before that light disappears. Really liking that light hitting onto the trees. This is my second time photographing this area, and I can see why all the other photographers come here, because it is really good. I've seen hundreds of photos, hundreds of photographers come here and taking photos, and I only live 2 hours away and I haven't even photographed it that much. But I can see why people do come here. Wow. That light there is amazing. The sun is almost ducked onto the horizon, and it's almost done for my composition, I think. Starting to look very dull there now, as you can see. I'm not sure if you can see there. There's no more light hitting onto the trees, or very minimal light hitting on the trees. No light hitting on the reeds. And now it's become very flat and dull. But in the opposite direction, it is going off. And this is why I love landscape photography. You just don't know what's going to happen. Weather changes within 10 minutes. So I'm up again in the morning. I'm going to be doing Cobb Dogler area. I know the area, I've camped there many times. I haven't photographed the area, but I do know it's a really nice area to take photos. From what I've seen in person, I don't know if many people have photographed the area or not. If anyone has, they can tell me. But they're expecting fog in the morning. It is starting to cool down rapidly already, so hopefully there's a good amount of fog tomorrow. I really want to capture something dark and eerie. We'll see what happens in the morning. I'll be up bright and early, or actually dark and early, to capture that first light. Yeah, we'll see what we can capture then. I think tonight's photo was a success. although I could have made better choices of where I'm taking the shot. I wish I was set over in the east, facing the west. I was actually facing the sunset, but I'm yet to photograph the light actually hitting onto the trees here like tonight. So hopefully when I take it home and put it on the computer and use my post-processing, it actually looks quite nice. For you that follow my work already, you do know that I like a really dark photography style. So I really like the heavy cloud look. I'm not real big on just clear skies. I do like that dramatic light and that dramatic feel and that dramatic emotion in my photos. So hopefully I've captured something good and unique, and hopefully you guys all enjoy. If you guys have any questions at all, please put a question down below, hit subscribe and keep following. Thank you very much.